Greetings friends, Dragon here once again, another unboxing today, and one of my grails, one I've been looking for a long time. So this is not a brand new release, but it's one I've been looking for a while and only just managed to track down. This is, sometimes gets called the Vengeance Trilogy box set, but I think officially this was called the limited edition OldBoy. So the OldBoy 4-disc set, which contains the other two movies in the Vengeance Trilogy, all directed by Chan-Wook Park. This I got to replace my 2-disc Arrow version, this one, which I would show you, but I have already sold it, so I can't. There was, it's worth noting at this point, a pretty fantastic DVD box set of this back from Tartan Video, which came with a hammer, which I think was actually a bottle opener, this set, which I never got a chance to have. If any of you did manage to track that down, do let me know, because it looked pretty cool. I was always interested to know how sturdy that box was and what the hammer was actually like. I've seen some pictures of them getting pretty tatty. Anyway, that's a ramble that we don't need to go into. Let's get into the box set. So, if anybody has seen the sort of standard Vengeance Trilogy box set that they're still doing, I got this for about the same price, so it's worth being patient. Please don't pay like crazy scalpers money. So I see these are going for like £90 to £100 on Amazon, through Amazon Marketplace. Don't pay that for it, just be patient. I got it for £35, which I think was only £5 more than the current Vengeance Trilogy box set, though it does sometimes go cheap when Arrow do a sale. So I shall slowly get into this, and while I'm doing this I shall stick up the extra features here for you to see. The features are the same for the most part on the discs as the Vengeance Trilogy box set. The only real difference is some of the extras that you get with it. So we get our nice little kind of wee J card in a proper sturdy, sort of sturdy, sittable, uppable case stand. That's our back, which is not going to focus that well. Please watch this in 1080p if you want to have any chance whatsoever of reading anything that's on there. But like I say, I've stuck up the information at the side so you can see what's on the disc. So let's just actually get to the box set itself. So it slides open in lift doors fashion. Lifts play a pretty central part to, certainly to OldBoy, so I can see why they've gone for that sort of style. I think it's only the second box set I've ever had that opens this way. The old Fortune Star Jackie Chan Police Story box set, which I've still got a copy of, also opens that way. So you get your kind of two outer cases and then all your goodies inside. So everything's housed in digibooks. So we have our first one with those horrendous little kind of wee things that you have to click from the side to get the disc out of, which I'm not a huge fan of. But you have Lady Vengeance and Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance given a disc each. Yeah, could have given us a better digibook, guys. Yeah, those two in there. I'll get discs out in a wee second. With our two titular characters from OldBoy on the back of that, which is kind of confusing given that's the other two movies. And then in the other one, have they put these in the wrong box? Because that's our character from Lady Vengeance. Future me here, jumping in to make a little correction to Past Me. This is also a character from OldBoy, not from Lady Vengeance. Back to Past Me. I feel like they should be the other way around. Maybe we'll change them around. I'll also give you a chance to see. So we get 2 discs for OldBoy, and we get a disc each for the other two, which I think really should live in here if everything's going to be a bit more sensible in the world. So not a fan of that digibook, which is bad times because it's not meant to be a deluxe box set. It's going to take a little bit of care to get them in and out. So yeah, that feels a little bit more sensible. And then it's got these 3-hour kind of behind the scenes diary video, and then Old Days, which is the really long feature length documentary on the making of the film on the second disc. Wow, that's fiddly as all fuck. Okay, well done if you stick through that. So we get our 2 digibooks. We get this book, which is I think the nicest little extra that comes with this box set, and a pretty hardback, properly bound book, made in the style of the diaries that Ode-soo keeps in OldBoy. And I think this is a mixture of photos and essays. Yeah, a mixture of a few different essays. One by Kim Newman, who still writes for Empire, I think. And cast and crew notes. Days of Vengeance revisiting OldBoy. So mostly seems to be just about OldBoy. I don't think we're getting anything about the other 2 movies. Oh no, I tell a lie. Yes, we are. We're getting Kat Ellinger writing about the trilogy in general. Still mostly all photos just from OldBoy. I guess it is meant to be an OldBoy box set rather than a Vengeance Trilogy box set, so maybe we shouldn't be too surprised that we're not getting any photos from the other 2 movies. They're certainly less well known, but no less as powerful. I haven't seen Lady Vengeance for a long time. Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance is really good and notable. If you've not seen it, for one of its main characters, Song Kang-ho is in it, who played the father in Parasite and is in Memories of Murder and The Host, and is always really, really good and really watchable. He's pretty intense in Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. And lastly, we get a poster, which I think looks like it's double-sided. That's probably not going to fit in shot, so I'm going to have to stick in an extra picture round about now that shows you that as a wide shot, because you have the original poster art on one side and then their newly commissioned art on the other. But a pretty decent size. Yeah, cool. And that is the set. If anybody wants to see a review of these, do please let me know in the comments below. I'll probably get around to that at some point anyway. But that is the set. I found it through eBay from a seller who wasn't trying to be a scalper, which unfortunately too many are these days. So if you persist and just save a search or something and don't pay more than you are willing to pay, you should be able to get it for around about the same money if you just are patient and hold your time. So that is it. Thanks for watching, folks. Check back in tomorrow for probably another review tomorrow. I've been doing unboxings for a couple of days. We'll jump over to reviews. But yeah, thank you. Shishi, mgoi, arigato, 감사합니다.